Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today we're looking at an emote that has taken the world by storm, and for good reason, because it is so well detailed and is honestly a fantastic addition to the game. So we are of course looking at none other than the Ballroom Etiquette Ample Appreciation, which gives us the wow emote. A little bit like Owen Wilson. So to get this, there's two things you need to do. One, you need to first of all unlock your variant mode dungeons. You can do this over in Old Charlian, and you can come over here to Osman to do that. Eventually, once you have completed one run of your variant mode, you'll notice there are 12 runs that you would need to go and get for a mount, for example. When you have done one run, when you return to Osman and you've handed in that quest with Shallow Moor, you will find Trisant. Trisant is the vendor. You can actually exchange the silver, which is from Criterion mode, or potsherds, which are obtained from chests inside your variant mode dungeons. If you get enough of these, you can buy some stuff from the vendor, including the Noir set, which we'll be looking at in a following video, probably tomorrow. We can also get an earring. But the thing we're looking at here for 9 potsherds, which again can be acquired from the variant mode, which is soloable or up to 4 players. It scales between that, this particular emote. So let's look at the emote that we purchased earlier. Alrighty then, so we've learnt that emote. That will now be found in the general tab. This isn't a persistent emote, so it doesn't loop. That's what I mean by that. If we scroll down, you'll notice that since this is the last one we learnt, it is here. This particular emote, as you can see, can be used while standing, underwater. Obviously, it can be used whilst seated, whilst on the back of a mount, of course. So we can see that, and if we press that now, it's fully animated. Your character steps forward to go, wow! Look at that. Look at the emotional sort of contents of that particular emote. It is really, really quite detailed. I think I just ran away accidentally from someone there who was trying to do emotes to me. But look at the facial expression, how that's animated, how the eyes change, and the way that your cheeks move and the mouth opens. It is absolutely fantastic. Raising the arms there, and then we've got the sparkle effects coming around the character of multiple different colors there. It is fantastic. It is one of the best emotes that we've had in a very long time. The emote game at Square Enix has never been as high as it has been recently, and they've really done a great deal of work to make it look better on all kinds of sized characters, as we can see here on Alalafell. Perfect example. You, my friend, are now in a video. You're most welcome, whether you like it or not. But the facial expressions and things, it really is quite an impressive thing. I think you'll agree. So let's quickly talk about the usability of this emote in all kinds of situations, including that of Gpose, which is where the majority of it's going to see a lot of use, right? For me, I'm probably going to use this as thumbnail usage. Of course, it still bothers me that the spell effects disappear when you pan around, but a top tip is if you press the print screen button as it's panning, you can get screenshots basically without the spell effects. You can, of course, turn those off as well. But it is a really nice loopable emote. It's got lots of stages where you'd want to probably take a picture and pause it, like this, for example, where she's got a mouth more closed. And of course, we can, modify this slightly by using expressions. A lot of people still don't know to this day that you can change the expression of your character. So we can change that to a grin, so it will loop the emote whilst you're doing a grin, for example, or we could do a taunt. I don't. That looks like I want something really bad, like, yes, it will be mine. This sadness, like, oh no, sparkle sadness, sad eyes. It's fantastic. I love emotes in this game. They've got probably the best set. Like Gpose feature is probably the best setup I've seen for emotes and taking pictures and making animations and things like that in any of the other games that I've played, and I've played a lot of MMOs. So this is a really great addition. I'm so happy that this the pucker up. There's lots of potential for this. It is a fantastic emote. I think you'll agree. But yeah, let me know if you picked this one up yet. Of course, we just want to get everything and do a video on it and collect as much as possible. So for more 6.25 videos as I keep puckering up, be sure to check out the rest of the channel, and I'll see you all next time. What a fantastic emote. It really is.